Hi there, my name is Varshini Yogeshwaran, and are you a fan of Woody Allen's work? Then stay tuned and keep on watching. Woody Allen is an American comedian, filmmaker and writer who directed and starred in two of his most famous films, Annie Hall and Manhattan. Allen does not have a particular signature style, but in an interview he has stated that he prefers taking master shots and will try to use it wherever he can. It fits. So this is in his own words. The scene usually dictates it. If I can play a scene in a master shot, I always prefer it. And the actors always prefer it. Full stop. Taking a master shot helps the actors get a chance to sink their teeth into something substantial, and it's economically helpful as well. You also wouldn't have to consume a lot of time with unnecessary coverage. He has repeatedly downplayed the idea of symmetry between himself and his filmic persona, yet Allen is certainly an author, serving as a chief screenwriter, a star of majority of his movies. He consistently utilizes a same crew cinematographers, Sven Nykvist, Gordon Willis, and he has done 7 films with him. He's best known for his work on Francis Ford Coppola's The Godfather. This is Gordon Willis series, as well as Woody Allen's Annie Hall and Manhattan. Cairo De Palma, also a cinematographer, producer Gene Domian, I'm sorry if I get his name wrong, and his actors among the Mia Farrow, Diane Keaton, Diane West, G.D. Davis, and Alan Alda. Film analysis number 2. Annie Hall. Annie Hall was made in 1977 and was the start of Allen's golden age, acquiring in-depth characterizations, visuals, and with a deep narrative. Annie Hall holds many of his now classic preoccupations with sex, death, relationships, inevitability, and intellectual posturing, including his own, and it results in a genuine narrative out of it. Annie Hall moves in flashbacks and symbolic events. Annie Hall does not generally have visual significance of some later movies, yet it's comprised with subtle touches regardless. For example, Alvy's difficulty recognizing fantasy and reality, showing that his classmates as if they're already grown up. In essence, Annie Hall is a comedic look at relationships and the people behind them, comprising with some great characterizations, so much that viewers may empathize with the wrong character or miss that or this motive, buried as they are in anguish or fixation or relatability. Time travel and animation are different techniques that underscore the fantastical part of Annie Hall. In some scenes, Alvy literally goes back to the past and at times bring buddies with him. Other visually innovative components in the film comprise interactive split screens and sudden physical changes. But together these methods bolster the thought that art and ought to be utilized to reshape life. Film analysis number 3. Husbands and Wives, made in 1992. This is Woody Allen's last unmistakably great work, and one of the in-depth examination of marriage, or rather the patterned way in which individuals think and act. In some ways, Husbands and Wives is the purest look at Woody's relationships, and one of the most intimate and best movies of his career. When looking back at Annie Hall, it was sort of adult first for Woody and for Alvy Singer, the character. And Manhattan, too odd, it dealt a grown man and a 17-year-old girl. After all, Hannah and her sister, too stained by the big issues of unfaithfulness, familial conflict, and so forth. To truly get the center of romance itself, this film only looks at the inner workings of two marriages, and what the connections in one say of the events and the other, and vice versa. So that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.